no thrones, no crowns, no kings. Welcome to Klepper's Corner.
Segment 1. No kings, just clowns with crowns. Happy birthday, Donald, or should I say, your royal tremendousness. Because this June 14th, we're celebrating not just Trump's 79th birthday, not just Flag Day, not just the Army's 250th anniversary, but also a massive national movement called No Kings. That's right, thousands of Americans are skipping the cake and candles and going straight to peaceful protests to say, hey, maybe we don't want a king with a comb-over. This movement isn't just blowing out Trump's candles, it's blowing the lid off the idea that a man who stages a taxpayer-funded military parade with tanks and jets is somehow the face of patriotism. Spoiler alert, patriotism doesn't usually come with howitzers. Segment 2, from Reddit rants to revolutionary rallies. It all started where all great modern revolutions do. Reddit. A user called @evolved_fungi, because of course it was, posted about organizing protests in all 50 states. And suddenly we've got a full-blown grassroots rebellion on our hands. Enter the 50501 movement. 50 states, 50 protests, one movement. No billionaires, no corporate PACs, no Super Bowl ads. Just a lot of people who really don't want to live under a monarchy led by a man who thinks Diet Coke is a vegetable. Segment 3, the parade of power versus the people's parade. While Trump is rolling down Pennsylvania Avenue in a birthday parade more expensive than 3 semesters of college, Americans from Santa Barbara to West Palm Beach are holding up their own kind of parade. One that doesn't include tanks, but maybe some truth. The Trump parade is estimated to cost up to $45 million. That could fund a year of disability compensation for over 7,000 veterans. But sure, let's spend it on Abrams tanks rolling past a man eating a cheeseburger on a balcony. Segment 4. The flag belongs to us, not your ego. Trump's crew loves to act like waving a flag makes you a patriot. But this movement, their waving the flag could take it back. Because the American flag shouldn't be treated like Trump's personal campaign logo. It belongs to the people, the teachers, the nurses, the parents, the guy who just wants to eat his sandwich without ICE agents raiding his block. Segment 5. Why Philadelphia? Why not? Philadelphia is hosting the flagship march because if you want to talk about rejecting monarchy, where better than the city that told King George to shove it 250 years ago? Meanwhile, Trump's in D.C. flexing military might like a dad who just bought a sports car in a midlife crisis. We'll be in Philly with the ghosts of the founding fathers who are probably spinning in their powdered wigs watching all this. Segment 6. Strategic silence in D.C., thunder everywhere else. Here's the genius of the movement. They're not showing up in D.C. Why? Because they know Trump wants a confrontation. That's how he thrives. Conflict, cameras, chaos. So instead, they're creating noise everywhere else. It's the political version of ghosting your narcissistic ex on their birthday while throwing a better party next door. Segment 7. State reactions, the good, the bad, and the Greg Abbott. Let's talk governors. In Texas, Greg Abbott's reaction to peaceful protest was to send in 5,000 National Guard troops because nothing says we respect free speech like Humvees rolling into Sugar Land. In contrast, Minnesota's Tim Walz is actually marching with the protesters. And Gavin Newsom, he's suing the federal government over unauthorized troop deployment, like a legal cowboy with hair product. Segment 8, no kings, no billionaire bailouts. Let's not forget, this movement isn't just anti-authoritarian, it's anti-billionaire worship. The protesters are shouting that our democracy shouldn't be run by the wealthiest man who bought a social media platform to ban the word accountability. Yes, Elon, we see you, and no, we're not bowing. Segment 9. Meanwhile, in Hawaii, awkward timing. Now, Hawaii's got its own twist. The No Kings protest is happening the same day as the King Kamehameha Day parade. Yeah, it's like throwing a no-meat rally during a barbecue festival. But to be fair, Hawaiians are celebrating heritage, not a king who thinks the Constitution is a menu. Segment 10. A nation speaks from Sugar Land to St. Paul. Nearly 2,000 protests, from Santa Barbara forming a human chain by the ocean to St. Paul, where the governor and attorney general are leading the march. In Chicago, they're flooding Daley Plaza. In Texas, they're popping up like mosquitoes in July. Even in West Palm Beach, people are literally marching to Trump's house. Forget red versus blue. This is the United States of fed up. Segment 11, $45 million for fireworks or food stamps? Let's break it down. That military parade costs up to $45 million. Know what that could pay for? A year of disability support for over 7,000 veterans. But now let's spend it on fireworks and gold-plated band uniforms so Trump can hear happy birthday in a minor key of oppression. Segment 12, final thoughts. The revolution will be decentralized. June 14th is shaping up to be more than just a birthday bash. It's a referendum. It's a nation saying loudly and peacefully that democracy doesn't wear a crown. It wears sneakers, holds a flag, and organizes via Reddit. So happy birthday, Mr. President. We got you a present. 1,800 protests, and not a single one brought a throne. No thrones, no crowns, no kings, just us, we the people.